So I just got back after a 3.5-hour trip to basically the Poconos and back to pick up these beauties. These are FRS seats. I had them in my FRS and they're extremely comfy. I really liked them. I wanted to have racing seats in this car, but not at the moment because it's pretty expensive. They're like $2 grand for the ones I really like, the RECARO ones. So I decided to go with these. These are much cheaper. They're still very nice, they're like bucket seats, but they recline, which is what I wanted. And they come with the sliders. I'm gonna have to make my own custom brackets, but I knew that going in. I just really wanted because they're gonna mesh my interior with the red and black. And also I really liked how comfy they were, so that's why I also bought them. They were much comfier than the eBay seats that I bought for the E46. Those were trash. These are actually very nice. So I'm gonna be trying to test fit them right now and see what they look like. They're not bolted on yet. Ooh. Oh, these are so comfy. Oh, I'm super happy with these. These feel great. They hug me so well. Oh, they feel amazing. So good. I'm happy with that. So this is what the interior looks like now. I'm going to try to put a clip when I was installing the radio and show you how everything was silver and gray. And now it's all nice and black. I love these FRS seats. Like, they hug me so well. And headrest is right there. Really happy with these seats, but the only flaw with these seats is this clip from the BMW doesn't actually fit. It's much wider on the BMW, so I have to order new clips. Super happy with the whole interior, and it looks so much more modern, so much more like enjoyable to be in. It's still on here really good. It's not cracking, you can scratch it. As you can see, I actually scraped my foot against that getting in and out, and it just came right off. I wiped it right off. Like this type of dupli-color paint, or whatever you want to call it, like kind of stains everything. Because when I had to sand this down after I sprayed it already, some pieces began to bubble like this because it has like a layer of vinyl, I guess, under or something that I couldn't see. But some spots that had that adhesive gone, when I sprayed it over and then I went to sand it, it wouldn't come off. It was like really like stained in there, which is awesome because that's what I really want to see. If I ever scratch this like deep enough, it's still going to be black. So I got to get a steering wheel. I have to paint these black, the roof black, and that dash piece right there, it's still gray. So I'm going to be painting that. And the rear, I still got to get more red to finish the back seat and paint that black as well in the back. I have like 6 cans of black, so I still have enough to do everything. It's just I'm waiting for a really good day. Today I'm getting my ECU back. The car has been sitting for 3 weeks, not driven at all, so I can't wait. I can't wait to throw in the ECU, take the car to a shop to get my exhaust on, because I did a spare tire delete. So now there's so much more room so I can do the M3 exit, because the GTR bumper kit has the exhaust in the middle, and that's what I'm going with. I'm going to be doing the side exit later on, but for now I'm just going to have it in the back for at least a few months or maybe even a year, and then I'm going to be doing the side exit. But everything came out so good, like this part especially, like everything here. Don't mind this is actually going to be tossed out. I'm just going to order a black one, but everything else like came out super good. So this is when worlds collide, BMW and Subaru. We're technically signed up for us, but made by Subaru. Damn, they look really good in here, honestly. They match everything with the red. This red is actually a little bit faded. I think it just needs to be properly cleaned. All I did was vacuum it, but now it matches everything so nicely. I'm definitely happy with them. They're very comfy. I just have to make custom brackets so I can actually use them, but they're super comfy. The custom brackets I'll be making in a few days, so this is going to be part of the same video. I think I'm just going to make 2 rails going this way and have it bolted on, because as you can see right here, here's the actual bolt hole, and on the other side it's also out. So the FRS seat is much narrower and the old brackets are much wider. And I'm also going to be changing out those seatbelt clips because they're too small and the clip doesn't go inside it. So I'm going to have to be taking it off that one. Hopefully I can actually swap them without breaking anything, because I might be able to sell those seats, or I'll probably just junk them because they're not bad. But driver's side is bad. It has a crack on it with duct tape that the previous owner did, but the passenger side is actually really good. Just has paint on it that I'm going to be taking it off anyways. But this looks freaking banging. Super happy with this. It's coming out so well.
Several days later.
Today I'm going to be making brackets for the FRS seats. I actually bought some flat bar right here that I was going to use. And I found like these steel bars, and they don't flex at all. That flexes a little bit. As you can see right here, kind of flexes. It's still strong, but I think I'm going to go with that because it's more of like structural rigidity all around, so the seat won't move anywhere and it won't bend or flex. We're going to go basically this way. I'm going to bolt them up, but I also have to run to Home Depot and buy new bolts, because the ones that are on here, or the ones that I purchased I should say, are a little bit too small. They're like an inch, and I need about 1.5 inches to 2 inches. So I'm going to run to Home Depot in a little bit, but for now I'm going to cut it and see if it fits. And the way I'm going to make it fit in the car is basically I'm going to cut like a slit here, just a tiny bit, so I can put a nut through it. But the bottom's still going to be intact on the side, so it won't flex either way. So the seat is finally on. Here's my brackets. All I did was just cut the bar. I believe it's about 16-17 inches, I'm not sure. I guess it all depends what kind of metal you're using, but what I did is I cut the top off a little bit so I can actually still bolt them up on the top. I put a nut and bolt through the center of it, all the way, you can't really see, but it's underneath there, and it's not going anywhere. This thing is on there so good. I've been driving the car for about a week now with these seats mounted on. I love these seats. Super comfy, definitely the best bang for your buck. I did the same thing to the rear as I did on the front, just cut it, bolted everything down, then put everything in, and the seats in there really good. It's not going anywhere. I did have to measure more than once. I measured I think about like 17 times just to make sure it was like everything was good. I didn't want to mess it up and then have to go back and cut more, because I didn't really have that much material. I'll be doing that seat later today. It's pretty simple. You just drill the holes, put them on top, bolt them on, make sure it doesn't move around, make sure nothing flexes, and yeah, that's about it. I did order new buckles, but they also came in small, which is freaking stupid because it said it was for the E46. So I ordered two, paid like 30 bucks. They came in and they don't fit, and to return them I have to pay shipping, which is like 20 bucks, which is freaking stupid. So I'm losing money either way. But I think I'm just going to remove the back clips and swap them with those, because no one's going to be sitting in the back, no one's going to be using them. I'm going to be like trashing the seats later anyways, so I can probably reuse the buckles in the front. But yeah, that's it for this video. The seat is in. It's super comfy. It's super fun to drive now. Like, it's not like the old seat where I was like flopping around. This seat holds me in. I like it a lot. I definitely recommend you guys doing it if you just want to save some money and get rid of the old crappy seats. Unless you have the Vader seats, and those are probably amazing, but the stock ones I had on this sucked, so I do recommend upgrading them, and these are something you should definitely be looking at. For 150 bucks, you can't complain. So that's it for this video. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.